are gonna have this in both versions. Okay. Very good. And Sasha and Conrad, can you slow down just a tad so people can see the work on it? Good. And good, that's good. And we want to be, as you're seeing Conrad do it, everybody, we want to be higher on the forearm rather than on the wrist. That is correct. Okay, time. Very nice. So as we move everybody from the drills to the trapping section, we have now we're going to be in a lead, whereas in the drills we were not. In the trapping section, we're going to be in a right lead. And when you have a partner available to you, you are going to start in the high reference point. So I'm going to utilize, my participants here today and let everybody really see what this looks like, right? So you have Karen's in her high reference point, using her imagination if she's training solo. And you can see where this kind of solo training would get you, or where it would manifest in terms of with a partner, with Conrad doing this on Sasha. Okay. That's it. Good. Good. And now, and Karen, just kind of stick with that one. And okay, that's okay. You can move on too if you want. And now everybody who's watching, now we have a nice 1-for-1 going on with Sasha and Conrad. They're going back and forth. Sasha's rep, Conrad's rep, right? So they're replacing the high reference point with every rep, which is what you want. Just going to let a few more moments of this play out for the benefit of everybody watching. Okay, time. That looked really nice. Good. Okay, so again, I'm just for the benefit of everybody participating and everybody watching, this is really nice today because I'm just jumping back and forth between the written curriculum as a screen share, and then everybody who's going to view the recording, you get to see it with what it would look like with a single participant, and then you get to see what it would look like with a partner. Okay, so the next one, you're going to pak sao and sut da, so slap and hit with the knife hand, just like one. Insert the ton sao, and then pull with the ton sao and hit with the vertical fist. That's exactly right. Okay, so we would say pak sut da, and you're slapping with the left, hitting with the right, inserting the left ton sao or showing hand, and then lopping or grabbing with the left and vertical punch with the right. This is trapping combo number 2. Let's kind of go back and forth and let's take a look how this is going for our participants in both modalities. Nice. Okay, so right now I'm kind of looking at Karen do this. She's emphasizing all the motions: slap and hit, ton sao insert, pull, and hit with the vertical fist. Very nice. And then you're seeing how this would play out with a partner. And so that was Sasha's rep, Conrad's rep is there. Good. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to let a few moments go by for the benefit of all our viewers so that you really get a sense of what this would look like. Nice. Very good. Good. All right, and time. Really good. Thank you all. Everybody who's on camera, thank you very much. This is really helpful today. Truly, really super helpful. I'm very grateful. So let's take a look, everybody. So we have Paksutda, Tonsau. So those are the same. And then Paksutda. So slap with the left, hit with the right knife hand, insert the left tonsau just like before, but then slap with the right and knife hand or sutsau with the left. So the first two beats are going to look identical to trapping combo 2, but then we're going to end up finishing by attacking the left side of the body. Okay, so start the same, slap and hit, tonsau, slap with the right, and sutsau with the left. That's it. Very nice. Good. Boom. So see, it starts the same. Right now I'm kind of looking at Conrad and Sasha. It starts the same, and then slap with the right. So once you get to that tonsau, Sasha, that's it. Slap with your right and hit with your left. So that's slap and hit. That's the same. And then that's the only difference. Slap right, score left. You got it. Really nice. Boom. So the first two beats are identical to what you all were doing in trapping combo 2. But once you get to the left hand tonsau insert, you are going to pak with the right and sut with the left. So slap with the right and left knife hand. So I'm gonna kind of watch Karen do it in the air. Slap left, good, yeah, nice job. Okay, so good. Karen, can you go just a little slower so I can kind of verbally break down? You're doing it so great. Slap left and knife hand right, left tonsau, slap right, knife hand left. Nice, nice, very nice. That's it. So again, this is really cool, everybody who's here or everybody who's going to view this later. This is both training modalities visualized for you. What does this look like if you don't have a partner? And what does this look like if you have a partner? And again, this is trapping combo 3. Very nice. Good. Now I'm kind of visually going back and forth, watching Karen work on the material by herself, watching Sasha and Conrad switch back and forth. Good. Okay, so I'll let that play out for a couple of moments here. Good, couple more reps. Okay, time. Really nice. Thank you. Thank all three of you. Thank you very much. That's great. Okay. So at this point, um, I want to try something and we'll see how it goes. And if it doesn't go well, we'll make some changes. But, you know, my observation is, Conrad, you know Selim Tao pretty gosh darn well. I'm going to have you, I spotlighted you.
Okay.
I'm just going to have you do the form, just run through it. You don't need to explain it. I'm just going to have you demo the form, and I'm just going to have Karen just follow along with you. So just keep it at a pace. Think of it as like a team exercise. Because I mean, my observation is, you know it so well, Conrad, you could probably blitz it. But we want to just stay at a pace where both of you can stay together. Okay? So just whenever you're ready, go for it. Good. Stay at a pace you can follow, please, Conrad. You look great, though. Okay? Even if you have to slow it down a little bit. Yeah. Stay together. Nice. Good. All right. That was wonderful. Thank you. Excellent. Okay. Let me get back online here with my video. Really nice. Thank you. So, for the benefit of everybody watching, let me just do this, because everything is written down, okay? Follow along with proficiency. Usually I would lead that. But I've observed, I mean, I know full and well that Conrad knows the form. So that was really nice to see. So let's look at the very last requirement. 1 3-minute Wing Chun gates round, okay? Minimum of 150 punches, ideally with a holder, ideally. Please keep that in mind, ideally. And again, a lot of us can't do the ideal right now, so it's okay. Ideally with a holder, so someone holding your focus mitts, and one other person counting your punches audibly during the round. So that's the nicest version of the ideal, is that you have somebody who can hold the focus mitts for you, and you have one other person who could count your punches as you're doing them, okay? Now, since I have all of this available, let me stop my share. So I'm going to do the same thing, which is I'm going to, for a moment here, what's going on? I am going to, sorry, everybody. All right, I'm gonna bring that up here. So this way we can see everything, right? So single punches high. Sasha, could you feed those nice and slow? Your dad will kind of walk you through it. Good. See, he can do Tanda or Bilda, right? Good. It's good. Yeah, good. Freeze your left hand out there, Sasha. And then I'm sorry, the other glove. Give me the other glove. Freeze. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So everybody who's watching the video, if you see Conrad's right hand, it's palm down. And then his other hand is punching, okay? And that's Bilda. And, you know, Sasha's being a great sport and helping out. And the only thing that you need to think about, Sasha, is your right hand, you would want to hold that right in front facing Conrad at like the sternum level. And when you feed, that way he can not only deflect, but he can punch. That's it. So see, that's at the same time. That's simultaneous. That's it. And then Sasha, the only other change for the single punches would be when you throw, whichever hand attacks him, you go low. That's it. And your other hand is still going to hold up around the sternum. And I know it's a different kind of energy, but that's really good. Okay? So for everybody watching, this is how singles would go. So Sasha could feed singles high or singles low, and she can switch sides like she's doing. She could feed multiple punches from the same side. Boom, boom, or she can switch. It's all good.
Wait, how do I do the other one?
That's good. And then time. Conrad, can you kind of set her up to hold, you know, like this? So you stack one on the other, Sasha, and then this way he can do battle punches. This is great. That's it. Just like that. You just stack them, and then he gets to blast them. Boom.
Every now and then, just put them together.
Yeah, that way you're braced, Sasha. That way you don't hurt your hands. You just kind of come like right there. That's good. Singles. Okay. So just kind of play with that energy. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And then Sasha, you're the holder, so it's your choice. Don't, like, maybe every now and then let him get like 15 or 20 chain punches. And then for everybody who's watching, hopefully you see why it would be nice to have a counter, an audible counter, right? So once the round starts, so freeze for 1 second, you know, Conrad and Sasha, hang on. So we'll use our imagination. You know, the bell just went off. It's a 3-minute round. You need a minimum of 150 punches. So I'm going to be your counter. This is why it's nice to have a counter. Okay, and Sasha, you're doing great. So feed Conrad a little bit more, and I'm going to be your counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Maybe give him some more chain punches with 5, 26, 7, 8, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, time. Good. Okay, so let me go. And then we have Rob and Karen also experimenting with another set of focus mitts so that everybody can give it a shot. So here, let's go. Do your best. This is awesome as well for everybody. So Rob, try to feed her as best as you understand a battle punch round, right? And then Karen and you all don't need to go heavy. This is awesome. We're getting so much good video that people can learn from. So go ahead. I'm going to be your counter. The bell just went off. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25, 26, 27. Okay, time for now. That was great. That was another, but with what we got there and Conrad and Sasha, fantastic. So let me go, and now this'll make a lot of sense, I hope. So let's just read this together and we'll end this class, okay? 1 3-minute Wing Chun gates round. A minimum of 150 punches. So now you everybody watching and everybody who's going to watch the recording, you get singles by going high and low, and then when they double up, that's when you get your chain punches, okay? So read what I wrote. Ideally with a holder and ideally one other person counting your punches audibly during the round. If you only have a holder, this is harder, but your holder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Your holder can serve as your counter. But again, I'm trying to set up everybody to be able to demonstrate their proficiency. So these are different ideas. If you have no holder, time your round and do your punches on a heavy bag or a dummy, and ideally have someone audibly count your punches. So let's say, I'm making this up, but I want to illustrate my point. Let's say you're stuck at home with like an elderly family member and you don't feel comfortable with them holding, but you have a heavy bag. Put MMA gloves on, a 3-minute round, and just, you can alternate, move around a little bit, and get your 150 punches minimum in the 3 minutes. I'm trying to innovate here. I'm trying to have everybody have a way so that they can show their proficiency and everybody can rank up. I'm trying to have it so that nobody feels like they're being punished if you're being socially responsible and you're stuck at home by yourself. And then if you have nobody to help you and no bag or no dummy, you may do your punches in the air and count them yourself. And again, I'm not an, I was about to say I'm not an idiot. I mean, most of the time I'm not. Is that as good as the ideal? No, it's not quite as good as the ideal, but it's something. And again, at least this way, nobody is going to feel like they're being punished because you're being socially responsible and isolating at home by yourself. And these are all different ways that people can do this part of the examination. So I'm a little late, surprise, surprise. Let me just end the class by saying, the Wing Chun, by saying this. Sorry, please go. Okay, all right. Oh boy, we're having a wonderful day here. Karen and Conrad, if both of you would like to just put your gates round on video for me and send it to me. I've now seen everything for Wing Chun Yellow Sash. I've seen you all. I mean, you all basically just did the test today for the benefit of everybody who's going to watch this video and the benefit of all our members. So just put the battle punch round only, and both of you have holders, so that's awesome. You know, Conrad, I don't know if you have a third person who could do your counting for you. Rob and Karen, I would just make Brendan do it, and done. And just maybe record it on a cell phone. That's all I need. The rest of it, and there's no rush, but for both of you, just consider yourselves, you've passed all the requirements of Wing Chun, Yellow Sash. All I need to see from you is your gates round, and that's it, okay? And one little rule for both of you and for everybody watching, when you get to 150, you do not just stop. You continue the round for 3 minutes. You get as many punches as you can get. That's kind of how the gates round works, okay? So we're gonna end the Wing Chun class. We're a few minutes over, but that was super worthwhile, okay? Chinese, Filipino, Thai, Indonesian, French and Dog Brothers, Japanese. Excellent. Okay, let me end this.